I was hearing quite the tale from one of my coworkers about 4th of July weekend and how they were just, because we had off, right?
Yes,
And
sir.
they were partying, getting drunk every single day that we had off,
Wait.
and then slept all day Sunday.
Jesus.
The
Is
whole
this-
4-day weekend.
Is this
I
what
don't
4th of
remember
July
anything.
has come?
I mean, it's
is
always
this what
been
has
drinking.
become?
It's just because you guys are old enough to drink now.
That is true. We're old enough to drink, and we're taking fucking advantage of it, apparently.
4th of July is about drinking and blowing up fireworks.
Where you weren't there, you were invited. We wish you were there, but you
Oh,
had
yeah.
better things to do, apparently.
Yeah, I had my dogs I had to watch after.
But we finished Cheers Governor.
Oh, yeah, I beat that game too.
You beat it?
Yeah.
I heard that it got absolutely terrible
I was
when you
fucking
guys were
trash
playing.
when we played that up at
yeah.
the cabin we were
Yeah,
at.
I forget. Weren't you
Northern
the one who
Wisconsin.
broke it, or who broke it?
No, Richie broke it. 'Cause
Richie
the
broke
first
it.
rule he made was that 1 is 20.
1 is
or something.
21.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Cheers,
And like,
Governor.
so the first person that goes always wins. So it's just a
Right.
new rule constantly.
Right.
It's
Yeah,
fucked up.
that's terrible. You can't win playing like that.
And I don't know that we can technically count our victory from the 4th of July celebration, because I realized the next day, this is how it always goes. I get drunk, I can't remember any of the
What?
rules, and then I wake up in the morning, and the first thing I think is, oh yeah, that rule. I think it's an anxiety thing. I don't know what that is.
Yeah,
about
sure.
me. But no, I fucking woke up and I was like, number 10. It was supposed to be shake 'em up, shake 'em up, shake 'em up, shake 'em.
What did 10 turn into?
Turned into a war reenactment.
Oh,
What
you
the
yeah,
fuck?
you made
I
no,
did
shake
make
'em up,
both
shake 'em up,
those
shake 'em up.
rules.
No, Kyle, you're confusing it because we played multiple games. We played twice during the day. Shake 'em up, shake 'em up, shake 'em up, shake 'em was the first one.
You're right.
You were
Yeah,
just
You're
drunk.
yeah.
so
So
right.
we
I
could,
was
it was
just
totally
drunk.
legitimate.
Okay.
You were just paranoid. You were
cool. Thanks
paranoid
for
about
clearing
your
that
Cheers
up.
Governor.
Fuck yeah, we
You
won,
can
dude.
sleep peacefully at night, Kyle. You won't wake up in a cold sweat anymore.
Whoa, we did it wrong.
We did it wrong. No, we did it totally legitimate, and it turned out great.
Sweet. Heck yeah, team. Let's
yeah,
go.
yeah.
Let's
I
go.
mean, no matter. I thought you were gonna say this. Is that no matter what, like you let some rules slide. You have some. You
At a certain
shift the
point.
rules a little bit at a certain point just to get through it because it gets so fucked and you're so sick of restarting. Once you start the rules at like 1 or 2 or 3,
Here, wait. Can we pause for a sec? Can you
Yeah.
just explain Cheers Governor really
Cheers
fast?
Governor.
Oh, yeah.
Cheers Governor, you replace numbers with rules. So the goal is everyone in the circle, we had like what, 7 or 8 people? So each person says a number. You start with 1 and then it goes clockwise around the circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all the way up to 21. When you hit 21, you say Cheers Governor, and then you drink, and then you create a rule. And the rules are like replacing a number. So like we replaced number 2 with something like, do you remember what it was?
No.
It was if you had a chance to change your fate, would
yeah.
ya? And James kept messing up that one. That was hilarious.
I don't know what I
That
turned
was so
on
funny.
today. That was like the first thing they said.
Really?
I don't know what it was, but it was
It's
some-
in pop culture.
Was
It's
it-
from
yeah.
Brave.
Was it 4 that's start your car?
No.
Or which one is the drive? Which one is driving?
What do you mean?
Steering.
For
Or is that,
oh, you're talking about like the start your engine,
Yeah,
drive,
yeah.
and then the person that like fucks up the directions or whatever.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
That's
It's
like
either
a
vroom
King's
or
Cup
skirt.
Yeah.
origin thing.
Yeah.
I think.
That's
But
what we did.
anyway,
Yeah.
yeah, so we played Cheers Governor. We replaced every number with a rule, including 21. 21 was Cheers Governor and James.
Of course. Yeah,
And
shouts
James,
out,
of course.
Shouts out.
Shouts out James. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was a great time. Lots of real fucked rules. I will never be able to get
We were
Horses-
meeting on
men for
fucking
my
Toby
horses,
Keith
horses
all
for
day
my
on
men.
4th of July. That was
horses for my horses, men for my horses. Yeah,
oh,
it was a
oh,
bunch
that's
of
the
Toby
country
Keith.
star, right?
He
Yeah,
did
he
die
died.
this
He
last
died.
Oh,
year.
really? Oh,
He died a
shit.
year
So
ago,
we
yeah.
paid our tributes as
Yeah, yeah.
young American lads
We were just
growing
laughing
up
Young
about
country
on
boys.
his 9/11 anthems.
his
What a
9/11.
banger.
Yes.
I never really listened.
And it's
to any
good to go to
country.
Mexico.
Oh yeah, baby, if
So,
you're good to go.
we'll go down to Mexico.
Okay, we can't sing too good, Seth. It'll get claimed.
Don't worry, you
Da-da-da,
won't.
inside, back in the sand. But yeah, we've been laughing about his Willie Nelson collab beer for my horses. There's a lot of problematic lyrics in that. One
I've
of them
heard
is
beer
like,
for my horses.
yeah, exactly. Everyone
heard
knows
that
it,
one, yeah.
right? Everyone's heard it. And then there's like, you listen to it again as an adult, and it's like, it's time the long arm of the law. Put a few more in the ground. It's just like, kill all of these criminals. We need to kill
what's
everyone.
the other one?
Oh.
Like,
It's like Wild
find
West
all the
Sheriffs.
redwood Texas and
a
a
tall oak tree, round up all them bad boys,
Jesus
hang them
Christ.
high in the street for all the people to
God.
see.
No, you don't need to keep going.
Exactly.
Holy fuck.
Exactly. And that's Willie Nelson singing that. So it's like, oh my God. Yeah, Chris was joking.
Willie's
that
still touring, by the way.
Willie
we
is.
could catch
Yeah,
him. We could
Oscar
maybe
went to
catch
a
live
show.
performance.
Oscar saw him in Madison.
Oh man, we need to get Oscar
and he
back in
hated
here.
it. He hated it. It was like in the soccer field. It was like the Madison forward
Oh,
soccer
Bree
field.
Stevens,
Yeah.
maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, he said it was a terrible concert. You could hardly hear anything, and then it was like over like that. It was super fast. It's like Willie Nelson and Family or something. But
I imagine Willie Nelson and Joe Biden make the same old man face.
yeah, it's time the long arm of the law. A few more in the crowd. That's my Joe Biden singing it. But yeah, no, it's just fuck. Because Chris was joking that like he's gonna re-listen to Margaritaville and it's just gonna be a bunch of slurs. It's like it's gonna be like
All
these
the
classic songs
from,
that you
the
like
fucking
used to listen
60s
to.
and shit.
It's so funny, so funny. Yeah.
Don't get me started on classic rock, okay?
R.I.P.
Oh no, dude, there's some bad shit.
There's
in
a
classic
lot of
rock.
bad shit in classic rock. That's for sure. Yeah.
Almost all of them are like,
Yeah.
she's only 17.
Yeah.
Like, shit.
Yeah. Well, respect. Welcome to The Funny Thing Is. We haven't even introduced the show yet.
Welcome.
We're just having a good time here. We're just enjoying ourselves. I'm Seth, your host. We got the boys in the back over there. This is the show where we laugh about ourselves and each other. It is a death trap. We are really just kind of free flow, free form today. Not a lot planned. We're going to talk about, we're going to talk about 4th of July. I just went to Concert on the Square, which is a concert in Madison where the Wisconsin Chamber Orchestra performs like every Wednesday during the summer. And it's super great. Freaking what's his name was there.
Oh, no way.
What's
his
his
name was
name?
there?
No.
Who's our governor? I should know this.
Tony
Evers.
Evers,
Tony
yeah,
Evers
yeah.
was there. He showed up. He shot out. He was he wasn't getting into politics, but he was like, "Hey, you know what? This is what we need. We need music. We need to bring each other together." And I was like, "Yeah, Tony. Yeah, my man. Thanks, dude."
At the end of the day, when our federal system fails, we will resort to state politics.
Yeah,
so
we'll lean on
if
Tony.
we have a governor that's just here for music and free love, let's go.
Yeah,
dude.
let's go.
Land of the cheese, home of the free.
I don't know
baby.
enough
Home of
about
the
him,
music.
but I think he's like one of the better governors.
Oh,
we've
for
had.
sure.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. It was between him and frickin' what's his name, Walker.
Yeah.
God.
Walker ran
Jesus.
again.
God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
Holy
went until
balls.
he lost, baby.
Yep. Yep. Scott Walker. Yeah. That guy sucked. Anyway, yeah. So we'll talk about that stuff. We'll talk about the 4th. We'll talk about just ongoings. I've got all my technologies breaking. It's a tragedy. One of them was discovered today. And yeah, I guess we're just gonna figure it out after that. We might talk about
I've
some.
been scrolling on Reddit. If
Kyle's
that
been
helps
scrolling on
at
Reddit,
all.
so he's
Yeah.
got some stuff to pull up. I have nothing to throw to though. So we're just gonna really get into it.
ride.
Let's
Rip it and rip
ride.
it, brother.
Okay, shit. I actually did just remember. There's something I want you to pull up.
4th of July.
I want you to pull up.
Is it a dad blowing himself up with fireworks?
No, but we should see that. I wanted you to pull up "Home to Madison."
No, God
we have to
damn
talk
it,
about "Home to
Seth.
Madison." It's so funny.
You played this song
It's so funny.
incessantly this
It
weekend,
makes-
almost more than Toby Keith.
Yes,
And there was
yes.
a variety of
There
Toby
was a
Keith.
variety of Toby Keith.
Dude, no, this song
Toby
is
Keith definitely had
kind
more
of
staying
ass.
power.
Sorry if
That's
that's
the whole point.
I have no idea what
That's
song
the
you're
whole
talking about.
point.
All
It's
right,
hilarious.
Fuck, what is it called again?
"Home to Madison." You can pull it up on YouTube.
Home to Madison.
So I went to Concert on the Square, and it was awesome. They had the Wisconsin
Do we have an
Chamber
artist
Orchestra.
name? Is
That's
it this
it.
guy?
That's it. It's
Okay.
Tracy Silverman.
I recognize this fucking dude.
Apparently he's a electric viola savant. He's like the guy who brought electric viola into the forefront of
People play the
music.
viola.
I guess so, exactly. And BBC touted him as the best electric viola player, which is really saying something. I would say fast forward to like a minute. I would say even less than that, actually. Bring it back. Play it a little bit here. I might have to. Okay, yeah. Cut back like maybe. Yeah, right back. Well, go to like 50. Okay, go back to like 40, 43.
Go back 20 seconds.
I'm not happy with the Madison lyrics I'm hearing. I need
Exactly.
to hear the one about I-51.
Exactly.
Oh my God.
No, I know
Just
that
off
road.
high-
I know that
my
highway.
Just off Highway 51. No, so the concert was great, right? And we had the perfect setup. It was such a beautiful day, man. I have never just like, it's so rare for me to be able to just like sit back and vibe and just like look at the stuff that I'm doing that day and be like, this is sick. This is dope as hell what I'm doing, and I'm loving it. I'm just in the moment. It was a beautiful day on Wednesday. I got there at the perfect time to lay down my blanket. I had made paninis. I had prepped paninis. I had it all packed up in my cooler. I walked all the way down to Cork and Bottle, I think.
Yeah.
Yep.
That is our friend
That-
Joe's.
Liquor store.
Friend,
His uncle's
liquor store. It's a great place, and he was super dope, and he helped me out with it. Yeah, and I was it was a beautiful day. It was hot. I was looking great. I was just listening to music, singing along, vibing. We got to the actual venue, and we were really close to the concert, and we could see everything. We could see Tony Evers up on the stage. We were listening to the chamber orchestra, and the Middleton High School choir was featured in there.
Were they any good?
They were decent. Their warm-ups are hilarious because I've never heard anyone sing so high in my life. They're like, like literally like that. It was
I
crazy.
mean,
Glass-shattering.
you got to stretch out your...
Yeah, you gotta. They were singing a part like that in the thing, so they were probably just rehearsing that. Anyway, we were playing versus solitaire. I taught her how to play solitaire, and we were playing versus solitaire against each other, which is competitive solitaire, if you can imagine that.
Okay.
And anyway, yeah, it was just a beautiful day. We had a great time, and we were packing up, and this was the closing song. To the whole thing was over. They did a bunch of 4th of July songs, a whole bunch of like, God Bless America kind of tune stuff, and then at the end of it, they wrapped up. They were all packing up, and this was playing. I don't know if he's in the chamber orchestra or what, or if he's just from Madison. But we couldn't let it go. It was the funniest song we've ever heard. Only song about Madison ever. You can go ahead and play it.
Oh, sorry.
You're good.
Changed the audio over.
You're good. That's probably a fine place to start it anyway.
Okay, cool.
Come. Have my fun. Back to where my friends will always be. I'm coming home to Madison, just off Highway 51. I'm coming home.
God damn it.
That's it. That's all I
Okay,
need you to
great.
play. Home
Wonderful.
to Madison.
I can see my dad fucking playing.
It's
this on
so
repeat.
funny because how he's saying Madison.
Your dad would totally
Yeah.
fucking listen to that.
I was making fun of my girlfriend too, because I was like, "Yeah, I bet your hometown doesn't have a song written about it, huh? I don't think you have a single song written about your hometown." Well, we got Madison, baby. We got Home to Madison, an icon.
And
An
we all
icon.
love it.
We all love it. We all sing it. We all know it. We're praising Madison. Yeah, the lyrics are so funny. Like just coming up with anything that can rhyme with Madison. Back to where I had my fun, and just off Highway 51. I'm like, dude, we were coming up with so many alternatives. Like we need to remix this thing. Getting drunk at the Union, going home.
That rhyme might be worse.
Living on 151, also called East Washington.
Nice. Wow.
Exactly.
You're a natural. dude.
Exactly. You could do so much more. And everyone's like, I know that. I know that. It's so funny. Back to where my
I've driven on that
friends.
street before.
That's all Madison could ever possibly be, too, is like, oh, yeah, back to where my friends will always be and they'll never leave. They can't get out.
They'll never leave 'cause they drowned in the lake.
No, that's
Getting
just.
too drunk one night on a date.
Yeah, exactly. You could do so much. You could do so much. Jumping it. You could do like a Monona,
common?
Mendota line. You could do
Yes.
like
Unfortunately.
you could reference Otis Redding crashing and dying in Lake Mendota. You could reference the Capitol. You
Yeah,
could
with
reference.
what?
I don't
What does
know.
Capitol rhyme with?
Capital. And
Tony
Tony Evers
lives in the
has it
Capitol.
all. Walking through
Just
the
a Tony Evers fan
Capitol.
song.
Wow,
Tony
yours
Evers has it all. I'm coming home to Madison. It's the funniest song ever. It's so fun to sing.
It is pretty amazing. Okay. You're
Yeah.
not selling me on this.
I
Don't
am.
try.
Trust me, when you hear the remix, bro, you're going to be 100%.
No.
You're
It's
gonna
already
be
in the works,
in it.
baby.
I'm gonna
It's
be
already in the
100.
works. I've already reached out to Tracy. Thank you, Tracy. Shout out Tracy.
In fact, they're collaborating.
Thank you for creating
I already did the
that
applause,
gem.
Seth.
Okay, well, I'm applauding myself.
Thank you, studio audience.
Yes.
Yeah, thanks to the studio audience out there.
My
Always
cat.
clapping. Kyle's just turning on the light to cue the clap. Anyway, yeah, so it was tremendous. Honestly, I recommend anyone get out there. Please get out there. It is so fun. You got to get out there early. You can lay down your blankets at like 4, and they fill up fast. But they like serve drinks. You can bring your own drinks. We had bottle of wine. We had charcuterie. We had paninis. We were ju-
Charcuterie. Nice.
Yeah.
You always have paninis, Seth.
I do. I make
Did you
damn good
bring
I was
paninis
gonna
too.
say, aren't
Brought your
paninis supposed
maker
to be
out
hot?
there.
I didn't break it out there. What you say?
Aren't paninis supposed to be
Well,
hot?
they can be cold too. That's the thing too. I haven't found a way to make it so that they don't get like damp from like condensation.
Yeah.
So they were a little bit soggy.
You got to get yourself a George Foreman.
Just the
man.
slightest
Just
bit.
a little portable grill.
You don't have one?
No, I don't have a. I
And you
have an
love
actual
paninis this
panini
much?
press. I have an actual panini press that is way better.
So that or a
Um,
generator are your
Yeah,
two
I
options.
get a generator, bring it out there, cook them up fresh on the spot.
Tailgating with a generator.
I
making
could totally do
paninis.
that. I could
That'd be
totally do
awesome.
that.
It would be sick. To see
I'm
them
just
at
running the
Lambeau Field.
generator. I'm cooking up some paninis during the concert. Everyone's like, "Shut it up!
You could also, I mean,
Make
how,
me a panini."
how different really is a panini from a melt? Like, does it
I
need
don't
to
They're
be
know.
close.
squished?
They
Does
need
it
yes.
need to be
Paninis
flat?
need to be squished.
I
Paninis need to
understand,
be
but
They need
flattened.
to be.
Seth,
They need to be pressed.
for your taste, do they need to like it has to be a panini? Or
No,
you're
that's
happy
just
with
how
a melt?
that's just how I enjoy making them.
Then great, just
Yeah.
get a normal
and
grill,
and
or
they're
you need
less
a fire
messy.
grate
It's
or
like eating an
something.
uncrustable.
That's true. I mean, you say less messy until you see all the melted cheese and
The
stuff.
issue-
on the
Yeah,
sides
but
of the
Seth doesn't
grill.
have that problem because he takes out picnicking and it's like
and it drips
congealed
off.
together by then.
No,
Yeah.
I've seen Seth's panini maker.
No, so it's not the issue of how it's made. Unless I were to make it on the spot, you're right. That is a solution. But it's I put it in a Tupperware and I smush it down in the Tupperware and then I pull it out. There's a whole bunch of condensation from the ice and then it's like makes the bread
ice?
soggy.
Oh,
Yeah, in the cooler. Yeah,
Yeah.
just ice
You can't
packs,
throw
but it
something
gets
from
cold.
hot into cold. It'll
Yeah,
just
that's
fuck it all
probably what
up.
it is. Maybe I need to let it cool off first.
They also can
I
grow
was
Yeah,
thinking
bacteria that
maybe
way.
sandwich bags.
100%
Maybe like
let it cool
plastic
off
bags.
Yeah,
first.
yeah.
The other option I was going to suggest was maybe you get like a mesh baggie so you can like
Holy shit!
you know so you go
But then
from
it'll
I'm going
when you
bankrupt.
go
transition
stale?
back.
I guess it
Yeah, well
depends how
that's
long.
exactly you're riding the balance between
Yeah.
stale and soggy, and then
Yeah.
it will be perfect.
You're never gonna get a fresh one if you're
No.
picnicking.
I think I just need to do some more tests, some more experiments.
You bike, right? We could hook up like a grill to your bike. or
Oh
something.
yeah,
yeah,
a
every
man-powered
like 10
grill.
pedals, it like
Every 10 bottles,
generates-
it generates 1 degree of heat, and I need to get it. I need to get it up
That's
to.
1 joule.
That's 1 joule of energy. I need to
then
get
you
it
hit
up
a
to
stoplight.
frickin' 350 degrees. So it'll take a while, but I'll get them cooked. They might do better just cooking out in the sun than pedaling it on a grill.
Dude, it's been so fucking hot.
It has been hot. It's a nice week now. I mean, it's just been like monsoon. You were saying monsoon season.
Yeah, I said,
It's funny.
welcome to the new tropics,
The new
baby.
tropics.
We're in Wisconsin.
It's just
age
torrential
age
downpours.
2030. And yeah, the new monsoons are hitting us.
They're hitting
hard
us
right now.
hard,
Fuck.
real bad. But anyway, we're making it through.
We're not drowning.
We're not drowning. There are certainly people drowning
Not
in
to,
like
yes,
Minnesota.
not to make light.
No,
of
not to make light of the situation. It
Yeah.
is very scary. I've seen like houses like literally collapsing from the shoreline,
tornadoes,
like,
floods.
Michigan and Minnesota. Crazy. Yeah. Anyway,
yeah. Are we
fun-
ready? 4th of July, maybe.
yes, we're getting into 4th of July now.
Fuck yeah.
If you guys are cool with that, if you have something to pull
Always.
up, but yeah, 4th of July. Jackson was invited. Too busy. We
I
went
just
up
wanna
to the
hang out with
cabin. It was super awesome. Our cousin James came through. He was so fun
Ethan
and
Grace
so
were
nice
there.
too. Yep, Ethan and Grace were there. Chris and Ren were there.
Yeah. We
Our
had a
parents
nice
were
little
there.
gang.
We had a nice gang. It was so funny when I felt so bad for Tim, and I could tell that he wanted to like, he didn't want to cut it back to the end because he knew that it was ending soon. But we went out on the lake for the fireworks show, right?
Oh yeah.
And we had parked earlier just fine with the anchors, and it was just a different spot that we were in, and we had no problems. We weren't being dragged towards the shore or anything. We were chilling on the lily pad, getting some sun, drinking some brews, listening to music. Then later that night,
the boat parade. Wait, the
boat parade was hilarious.
Oh,
People decorating their boats for 4th of July, and also just like a bubble bath boat.
it's like
and
all pontoons.
yeah, all
Yes.
pontoons. Yeah.
That's sick.
And
Pontoons
like
are the perfect base.
a minivan kind
were
of vibe,
throwing-
retro minivan.
I was on the lily pad in the water drinking a beer.
Yeah.
And they were throwing jello shots and like shooters and
And
stuff
shooters.
at me. I got
An
a
actual
sucker.
lily pad?
No, like
It's-
it's like a big
yeah.
floating
It's a big
mat
floating
that you, like,
mat
tie off
that
to
you-
the boat.
Gotcha.
People leave them out on the lake, or
Oh,
you
like
can
on,
take them portable.
Below deck.
Yes.
Yeah, very similar. If not the same exact thing. I haven't watched Below Deck. Anyway,
You have to.
I don't have to. we were trying to watch the fireworks show, and we were anchored, and for some reason the boat was just. I'm not gonna blame Tim at all. I think it would have been maybe a little bit better. We did it fine the other earlier that day, like I said, with both anchors off the front. But I think that maybe if we had one off the back, it would have stopped the spinning. But we kept just slowly drifting one way or the other. I was laying watching the fireworks, and then we would just spin, and Tim would be like, "Oh fuck," and then he would have to, reposition it, spin it around the anchor.
He didn't have to. That's just so Tim.
No.
I don't know.
He did have to, because what? We're just gonna have the back of the boat facing the fireworks, and we're all just gonna turn around.
I mean, I was rotating perfectly fine with the
Yes,
fireworks.
yes. I think that
Yeah, I
I
think most
appreciate
people
Tim. I
just
think
twist.
he was doing the Lord's work out there. But yes, you're
Making
right.
it
It is
perfect
very
for
Tim to be
everyone.
like, we got to make this perfect, and he was determined to make it lined up just how he wanted
it was
it.
perfect. It was beautiful.
It was beautiful. Thank you, Tim, for putting all that effort in. I felt so bad for the man, though.
One of
I
their
felt like he's
neighbors-
just stressing.
Right before the fireworks started, one of their neighbors tossed a stick of dynamite into the fucking
Oh,
water.
dude, yeah, like an
It was
M80.
so loud.
It was like dynamite fishing. That shit was crazy. Yeah, and yeah, the boat parade was insane. Everyone's decorations. We were talking about what we could do for the future. We were talking about haunted boat, getting some
Ooh.
dry ice from work
For
and
the
just
parade.
dragging it on the side and making a fog effect.
Or dragon. Those were our two.
Or a
ideas.
dragon, yeah. Both work with the dry ice smoke effect.
I also
Mist
noticed
effect.
after the main fireworks show, all of Mom and Tim's neighbors did a fireworks competition.
Yeah, they were
And
going.
we had nothing. We had nothing to fire
No.
back at all.
Fireworks are expensive, bro. Why would we buy them
Yeah.
when everyone puts on the show for us?
You're right, but I just
Yeah, you're
wanted-
gonna lose anyway.
I don't know. After
You're
we
a
got
bit
up
of
there,
a
I was
bit of a
like,
pyro, Kyle. You want
I-
your magic.
I
You
did
want your
wanna set one off,
wizard
maybe.
wand or whatever they're called. Magic. What are they
Oh,
called?
Roman
Roman
candles.
Roman
yeah.
candles. You
Dude,
want your
those
Roman
are so
candles?
fun.
Yeah, those
Aim
are
at
a
them.
good time. Yeah, we'll wear goggles so we don't shoot each other in the eyes.
The
Mhm.
classics are the tiny little pop rock things.
Oh yes.
Oh,
Uh,
dude, we should have at
snaps.
least had
Yeah,
those.
Those
I
are
would
so fun.
I would've
No
been
matter-
throwing
we
them
should
at
have,
everyone.
Firecrackers at least.
You just
I would have
fucking
been
throw those at
pelting
each other.
Ethan with those things.
Yeah,
I would
that's
have
what
been
they're made to
absolutely
do.
pelting them
Yeah.
with them. Yeah.
The other thing that I want to bring up about the fireworks is the fucking barge they were shooting them off from.
Yeah,
we
that
saw
shit
them
was so
setting
funny.
it up, and it's just this little tiny barge, probably about the size of my living room,
Loaded.
and just completely filled
Loaded.
with fireworks.
Loaded with fireworks.
Have
There
one-
isn't a
Jesus.
single surface of that barge that wasn't covered
Oh
in
my
firework
God, dude,
cannons.
That thing went up in flames.
Dude, no, and they were launching them low too. Some of them were right above it. It's what if it lights them all off?
Who would want to be on that?
I don't know
Well,
how it works,
When
but
they
yeah.
were setting it up, I doubt they were firing it this way. But when they were setting it up, there was one guy on the barge, and then
Yeah.
there were three guys in a little boat.
I'm sure
just
that
a
they were-
couple
Yeah,
feet
yeah.
away.
They
I
were
would wanna be in the
probably
boat.
far away. I don't know. Maybe
Ready
they were
to
on it.
rescue them, but they
I
fucking
love to
explode.
imagine there's just one guy setting off every firework
Yeah.
in a sequence. No, I think they probably wire
time
that
it.
shit up. Yeah, I have no fucking
They time
idea
it.
how
They
that
control
works.
it from a distance, probably. There was one of their neighbors had a drone that was flying right above us,
Oh yeah,
and it was flying all around,
that
probably
was
filming the whole
inconvenient
thing.
for those of us that had to use the bathroom maybe off the back. Of
Oh
the
yeah, that is
Oh.
true. Yeah, eyes on us at all times. That was so funny. Yeah, or you could just hold it You could just hold it.
You're on the lake, dude.
Yeah, that is
How
true.
long are you gonna hold it? Fucking 8 hours?
That is
Right.
true.
You know?
We weren't out there for
No, it
that
wasn't.
long.
It was maybe like 40 minutes. It really wasn't bad.
Who could hold it that long? It's impossible.
Yeah.
Listen, maybe you have 2 kidneys, but fuck, man.
Man, I just love being up at the cabin and going on the walks, though, that we go on. Or whatever, just hanging out in the back, playing bags, playing. James brought an awesome Frisbee game. What was that called? Do you remember?
It's just called Frisbeer.
It's called
There's not
Frisbee.
much to bring for
Yeah.
that game. It's just
Yeah, it's like some.
Brought
yeah.
this awesome game. It was a frisbee.
It was a
Don't know if you
Frisbee
guys have
and
heard
2
of that.
safety sticks.
2
and
like 4 safety sticks for like yards that you just like put them in, and then a cup, red Solo cup on top of each of them, and you just try to like throw it through the pegs or knock off one. You have to have a beer in hand at all times. It was great fun, but I just love. I never used to. It's like a actualization of all my dreams as a child of just playing catch with my brothers. Just playing catch with my brothers.
we had every ball.
We had every
baseball,
ball. We had
football,
baseball, football,
frisbee,
That's not a ball, but it counts.
frisball.
It's like a flattened ball.
Frisball. Yeah, it is a flat ball. It's a circle. Yeah, and you know what? Tim said it filled my heart with joy to hear him say that, because I'm always just on the walks. I am never standing still. I'm tossing the ball to myself. I'm giving it to someone, just full sprinting, like as far as I
God,
can.
That was ridiculous. You'd hand me the ball while I'm holding a beer, and then
Just run.
before I rotate the ball, you're like 50 yards away. I like could not do it.
Tim was joking that if he had me in middle school, if he was around when I was in middle school, he would have made something out of me.
I'm
I
not
would've
going to make
been-
the joke that I made when he said that.
Oh no! Don't make that joke. Yeah, that was bad. No, I was like, yeah, man, because that's what I always thought. Like, because I was just throwing the football to myself in the yard, like trying to get better, and it's like
My brothers
it's
never
tough.
wanted to play with
My
me.
brothers never wanted to play with me. They thought I was
I
weird
was
or
outside
something.
occasionally, and we had
Yeah.
neighborhood
Yeah.
children.
Yeah, we played street
ambient
hockey and
friends.
stuff. We played backyard football. We did our share
Street
of that,
hockey
right?
was the shit. I would play street hockey
Yeah.
any day. Even
Street
now.
hockey was great. I think I took a couple sticks to the face here and there, but
I mean,
who
I don't
didn't?
think I could do
That's good
street
for
hockey
you.
now.
I might be able to. I
This-
haven't rollerbladed in a minute.
Streets are
Oh,
hard,
dude. Yeah, dude, falling on the streets, yeah,
I
you got to
mean,
be padded
How much
up.
are you falling?
Yeah.
I'm not falling that
I'm
much, but
checking
you know
you
things get
fuckers,
rough out there. Oh yeah, dude, up at the cabin, Kyle and I had a little kayak race.
Oh, nice.
Kyle and I had a little kayak race. We've been struggling with we've got a new pier situation, right? So before we would be able to pull up to the pier and get out on the pier from the kayak just fine. Now it's like maneuvered, it's like moved over slightly, so the boat is on the side that like you would normally get up on. And yeah, so I flipped myself in the morning just trying to get out of it. And then we were out on the lake, and Kyle flipped me while we were racing.
Okay, that's
out on the water.
That's a heavy allegation.
We were bumping hard, man.
Yeah, but
you were
whose fault
hoping
was
that I would
that?
flip.
You said we.
It was not my
You were a
fault.
part of it.
I-
You were I only
I
had,
had the lead.
such a lane.
You were trying
were
to
cutting
pass
me off. You were
No,
cutting me
I was
off.
turning into the cove like a
Yes,
normal person.
You were
Did
turning
you have your
in.
blinker on?
We
in
got
front of
close
me
enough
directly.
That I dunked my beer bottles into his
Yeah,
seat,
he threw it into my kayak.
and then he grabbed onto me a little too long and rolled himself over.
I did not. I
Oh,
fully blame
it's like
you for
Patrick in the pickle jar, dude. You gotta let go.
that. Yeah, I was worried I was gonna have to swim the whole way in, but by some miracle of my pure
got back in?
athleticism, I climbed back in out on the water, and I
That is
kayaked all the way back with a kayak full of water,
That
just
happened.
totally full.
Sorry, I don't know why I didn't remember this on the camping trip, but when we were on our friend's camping trip, our buddy Andre,
Andre
he
flipped.
was on some psychedelics.
Oh yeah,
and
yeah.
by himself in a kayak and
God.
flipped, and he was like, I just kind of blacked out between going in the water and getting. I don't really remember that part, but it
He got
happened.
back in.
Yeah, he was
Wow.
fine. So if that can happen, anyone can.
Yeah, exactly. To be
And if
to
you
be
can do
young
it-
generally, because Andre's about our age.
No, he's old.
He's older,
an
but he's
old
still
ass.
about our age.
Yes, true.
He's older. Yeah, because that's what Tim was saying too. Tim was like, "Yeah, if I was out there, I would not." Yeah, at his ripe old age.
Yeah, that I could see that being a hard time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not easy. Only a select athletic few, and with the help of some psychedelics,
Yeah, I could
can
do
you
it.
do it?
Some of us stay afloat.
Okay. You had the balanced kayak. I had the one built for speed. Okay, it's not built for.
It's like Mario Kart, dude.
It is. It is. I'm very much more prone to flipping.
Your handling was way too low, dude.
Yeah, my handling was low. Kyle's handling was super high. My speed was all the way up though. Yeah, it was a blast. I'm trying to think of what else you did up there.
Pause. I did win the race, by the way. If that
You
wasn't
did
clear,
win. Yeah.
After
Yeah.
Seth flipped, I did finish first. Okay,
I tried
sorry,
to
go on.
come back in. I tried to win, but it insurmountable with a kayak full of water.
Even Chris and Ren almost beat you.
No, yeah, but then they almost crashed several times, so that was fine. Yeah, we were just out in the sun all day. I love throwing the ball around, catching the ball. I caught a fish. That was fun. Just a little bluegill.
Nice.
I was telling my coworkers about that today, and they were like, "Where's the picture? Where's the photo evidence? I don't believe you." Like,
It's
Yeah,
just
picture
one
it didn't
tiny
have
fish.
it's just
Dude,
one
how
tiny
long
fish.
is
You
Yeah,
want
you
me
only
to-
take a
exactly.
picture of like a big fish.
What would they have
right?
said if
Yeah.
I had shown them that
Like,
picture?
wow,
like,
what a tiny little
what'd
shitty fish."
you cook that up? Oh, exactly. That's exactly how they would have said it too. They're very Wisconsin. But anyway,
Yeah, they're gonna make fun of you either way.
they're gonna make fun of me no matter what. That's just the harsh reality. Is that all we got for 4th of July? I'm sure that some people blew their hands off. Don't do that. Don't play with
I'm
fireworks.
sure
That's why
plenty
I
of
think
people
we
did that,
They
yeah.
always do.
we stay away from fireworks at the house 'cause
Yeah, I hate to say it, but just to be honest, just being true to my life experience
Yeah.
and myself, I did see a lot of death videos right after 4th of July.
Ooh.
Some boating accidents, some
Ooh.
fireworks. It did.
Oh yeah, lots of drinking stuff.
Everything circulating. It's
Yeah.
bad. A guy taking his car like off a highway overpass, just like flying into another roadway. Dude, it's
holidays
safe
are
out there,
dangerous.
kids. Oh my
Be safe out
God.
there. This is what my parents always say is like they're not really as much worried about us driving, but they're worried about other stupid people on the road. People are idiots. People drink. People drive. A close friend of mine's cousin fucking got drunk. He got a DUI on the way up to the family cabin for 4th of July. Like, how do you do that? How do you do that? You're fucking up bad.
That's what cabins are for, dude. It's just they're for getting drunk. Like
yeah,
you
dude.
don't do it beforehand.
What's a pre?
You're ruining it.
You're
You
pre-gaming
can't.
the drive up to
Unless you're
the
walking
cabin.
up.
Yeah.
What am
Yeah.
I supposed to go to jail sober?
What?
Fuck that.
What? That's
They'll
funny.
never take me sober.
Yeah, people are idiots, but we're smarter than that. We're smarter than them. Thank God for that. We don't need more stupid people in the world.
What was your next topic? You listed
well,
a bunch at the beginning. What are you
I
struggling with?
listed my TV stuff, my technology stuff. We
Oh,
can talk about
yes.
that a little bit.
Yeah,
so
what happened to your
I got a
TV?
major deal on this TV, right? And it was, I was looking at TVs, and the one I was looking at was like $800, and it was a 55-inch, but it was 4K, and it was like built for my PlayStation, all that stuff. It was built to be a gaming TV. It's a Samsung. It was like $800. I was like, man, is there any way that I can like? Apparently, that one was no longer being sold. They didn't have
you
any
know
in
why.
stock at the place, and it was an older version. And then I started talking to them. They were like, you know what? We have one out of box that you will save $520 on.
Oh,
It's a newer model. It's a newer model. It's 10 inches bigger, and I'm saving $300+ to get that one. So I don't know if I got a warranty on it or what. I don't know if it has been like this forever, but I was just watching the new House of the Dragon episode before I
that's
came with
yeah.
my girlfriend. And, dude, it's just this big yellow strip right down the middle. That's like, it's not,
Seth.
it's tinting everything like an orangish yellow. And it's especially apparent when it's like just looking at a white clouded sky or something like that.
Isn't
Really
there when
bright
it's-
screen. You can see just pure yellow just on the center strip.
Just on the center strip.
Yeah.
I mean, okay.
Yeah,
how-
I
how big's-
wanted to cry.
How big is it?
It is the strip,
No, the
the TVs. It's 65 inches.
Okay. I'm having a couple thoughts here. One, I suggested it could be a reflection earlier.
Yeah,
which would be
that
fucking
is always that
hilarious.
possibility. I'm gonna go home, turn all the lights off.
But
and
I'm
try
guessing
it.
the thing that's coming to my mind right now is you should play with the color settings if you haven't.
I already did.
Okay.
I already
Damn.
did.
Nah, to
Just
me, it
because
sounds
like
a-
some of those really like even Dad and Jared's like 80-inch TV that
Yeah.
they got back in like 2008 or whatever
Right.
the fuck I don't
Right.
remember.
Right.
It's like definitely got a heavy blue tint if you're looking at it from any kind of weird angle, and the
It's
color settings on those can be a little
Just
weird.
in the center strip, so it's like, yeah, I tried every other color setting, every other like display setting.
Did you try punching the corners to see if it'll straighten it out?
No,
maybe?
I was really tempted, especially when I was in the heat of like realizing it. Like my girlfriend pointed out to me by accident. She wasn't sure if it was like in the show. She thought like, oh, maybe it's just like the sunlight in that part of it. And I looked at it and I was like, oh, fuck.
Damn.
And she was like, oh no, I'm so sorry. I didn't realize that it was like a real thing. And yeah, I was like looking at the TV. I was getting up and close to it to see like what is going on. And I really wanted to just punch it dead center to see if that would fix it. I've seen that like on YouTube and stuff. People just like a totally fucked TV, just hitting it and it fixes it.
Nope.
No way.
No.
They played
Not
something.
on modern
it's
TVs.
it's a reversed video.
Yeah.
gotta
Yeah,
be.
yeah.
It's got to be a reverse video.
On
that
old
is
like
true.
tube televisions, I would believe it.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know, man. It's
you should just put up like a
pretty
white
fucked.
screen on it, and then maybe take like a highlighter.
I'm
and
almost
match
tempted
the
to like because
yellow.
the one note on it, right? It was out of box. The one note on the like TV thing for like what was wrong with it or what was residue. So I'm like, is there a residue like on the screen? Is that what it is? Did someone spill something on the screen and there's like a residue on it?
Did you taste it?
I didn't lick it. No, I didn't give it a
Did you
lick
That
to
would be
see
the-
if
yeah,
it
you
was
should do that next.
if it was mango flavored.
It won't be.
Oski did
I'm almost-
help you put that TV in, so I wouldn't be surprised
No,
if he spilled a
no,
little mango and
because
just
like you
swiped
said,
it, up with his shirt.
it didn't seem like it was that bad. If it
I-
was
I
there,
never
it certainly
noticed it.
wasn't this
No.
noticeable. It's certainly more noticeable now for some reason.
To me, it sounds like some kind of screen burn issue.
Also,
or
if
like
I don't
it
know.
could
one
definitely be
panel
screen
being
burn,
like
especially
busted.
I gotta see if I got a warranty on it.
especially if it was a display one, dude.
Yeah.
They were running
Yeah,
that shit constantly.
Even if I
in the fucking
saved-
It probably
store.
had something wrong with it, and that's why
Yeah.
they got.
Even if
rid
I
of it.
displayed, even if I saved $520 on it, I still spent like $500
Yeah.
to the point where it's like, if I can get my money back, maybe I don't know what
You
I
have
would
a
do.
receipt?
I don't know what I would do. I don't think I do.
I got.
I think
my,
I've got an
Where-
email
where was
receipt.
it?
It was
Yeah,
Best
yeah.
Buy.
Yeah, it's probably digital. It's
Best
probably
Buy.
in like if you have an
Yes.
account.
Best
True,
Buy on the
true.
west side, and
They would be able to look it up for you too.
Yeah.
if you went
yes,
into
they
the
would be able to
store.
find the receipt and stuff. I don't know what I would do.
I would
Do I
definitely
take
look
it
into
in?
sooner or later?
Do I take it to them to be
Or-
like, can you look at this?
I
And
would
how do I
maybe
have
transport
a
it?
technician come to you if you can.
I would probably
Okay.
take pictures of it or something if
Yeah.
you can capture it well.
Yes,
And
yes.
bring it
I'm
in,
sure that I
or
can
just
capture
send
it well
to, like,
enough.
their support line or something.
Yeah, I don't know. That's such a headache, and it's like
Yeah,
that's
know,
what I was so pissed about.
Hate that shit.
I was like, God, I just wish that like my new TV wasn't like this, because now I'm gonna see it forever. I'm never gonna be able to not see it. And yes, it's still worth it to have the TV compared to having a worse TV, in my opinion. If that's why it was so cheap, and they're gonna say like, yeah, there's nothing we can do. You bought it, and it was an out of box, like we don't do warranties on that. Then I would just be like, all right, I just gotta eat it, and that would almost be. I'm almost
That's
tempted to just
so much
say
money
like
for that.
fuck it now, just because I don't want to deal with the headache.
No, definitely go
No,
through
yeah.
it.
I
dude.
hate
For
that.
something that
I
expensive,
hate
it's definitely
that.
worth
Yeah.
it.
I
'cause that's
hate
gonna
it.
bother you for so long until that
I
TV's
hate it.
gone.
You've almost certainly got a warranty on it.
It's gotta be right.
Actually, probably.
I don't know.
Best
Who
Buy,
knows?
Best Buy, all
sells
their
them
stuff.
separately.
It is a separate one.
Yeah, they sell them separately
but,
usually.
But
I
to be fair,
Would think that I bought it.
that's like their 2-year plan. A
Yeah.
lot of
Yeah.
electronics come with a base
Oh,
warranty.
Yeah.
So you actually might not be dealing with Best Buy at all. You might have to like
Samsung
deal
or
with
whatever.
Samsung. Yeah. Which in that case you can just look up their warranty policy like
But they
online.
Yeah.
they might not care because it's out of the box.
Yeah,
You know,
it is out of
it's
box,
a
yeah.
gamble. You'll just have to make some calls and see what happens.
We'll
But speaking
see.
of $500, instead of buying a new TV, I used $500 to buy a PC.
I have 500 to my name right now.
Wonderful. Maybe you should buy a PC because that
No,
broke too.
Kyle,
right? Your computer
Kyle,
broke.
I have $500.
Great.
I can't just spend that.
You got to
and be
spend money
like,
to make
boom,
money.
Perfect. Works
No,
out.
Any major
We aren't making
entrepreneur,
money from this, so why would I buy a computer for this to potentially make money?
You're not listening to me. Any 15-year-old hustle culture child
Oh yeah, would
would
say.
tell
Yeah,
you,
yeah, right.
buy that computer,
And then go
get
to
on
Dubai.
the fucking stock market,
Yeah.
and start
Make
buying
money.
shit. Start selling
Make
crypto.
$1,000 a day.
We're gonna start making funny coin.
I'm 12 and I'm making $50,000 a day.
What
This
you
is
have to
how.
do is you have to
While you're
sell
drinking
a
and partying,
class
I'm making
that
money.
will make people $1,000 in a day, and that's how you make your $1,000 in a day. And then you sell people that idea to do the exact same thing you did. That's what you're selling.
Just drop
Or
ship,
you could
dude.
sell pots. Yeah, you could sell hydro flask
Dropshipping.
water bottles. That's big. That's big market.
Yeah,
right there.
I mean, yeah, I could buy a wall of water bottles. Just like those are huge right now. My
no,
my
you don't
girlfriend loves
buy,
those.
You get investors. You spend
I
money,
get-
make money. Spend money, make money. Everyone
I
knows
get
this.
investors in my drop shipping
to profit.
program.
Okay, save
Okay.
your $500.
I need to save my $500 right now. It is my only safety net.
I don't want to
and-
hear about you taking your girlfriend out on any nice dates. So
Oh,
until you get a
God.
fucking computer.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
you
it's
better not
gonna
go on
be
any
like that.
dates until you
It's
get a
not gonna be
computer
like
set.
that for a bit. I'm saving money. I'm saving money as of now, and my computer is also busted. Partially the reason why this episode and the last episode was so delayed, but mainly my own struggles. Again, we were gonna leave that off the pod, but I have to come clean. Yeah, the computer pooped out on me. Couldn't do any of the editing. Kyle lent me his computer to do the editing, and then I still didn't do it. I was busy.
Wow.
I was
awesome.
going to a concert on the square. I was hanging out with my girlfriend. I was watching Attack on Titan.
That is the real answer.
That's
to
the
why you
real
didn't
answer
edit
to
is
why I
you've been
didn't, because I've been
Attack on
watching a
Titan.
lot of Attack on. I
Supper
started. Let's see. Let's count it. I started Thursday, and now today is what? 4 days later.
Monday.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So 5 days later, I went through the first 3 seasons, and I'm like 8 episodes
Oh my
into the 4th
fucking
season.
God, Seth, you're almost done with it.
I'm almost done with it
you watching
in
sub or
5
dub?
days. What-
Sub or dub?
Mix.
Okay. Oh,
Mostly
what the
dub.
hell? It's mix?
Mostly dub. I've been watching the 4th season. I watched most of the first
Oh, is it
season
not out in
in
English?
sub. No, it is. It is.
Huh.
It's just how I was watching it. So, oh God, I'm gonna disclose this. If anyone is an anime lover in the comments, they're gonna crucify me. But this is just how I get into my shows, right? So I watch them going to bed too. I'm not always like looking directly at the screen. I want to hear it.
Yeah.
I'm also a lot of times at home, like making dinner, doing laundry, doing stuff like that.
That's
So
why
I'll
subs
have
are
the.
so
that's
hard.
why I have the dub on.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I
But
do the
also
same thing, man.
sometimes, like today at work, I was doing it a lot for like the end of the 3rd season. But I was heavy taking my phone out just to like.
You
look
have
at, like,
to,
big
you do
moments.
have to watch it.
Yeah.
I
You can't
exactly.
You can't just be at work
It
with
was
your phone
not
your
in my pocket the whole
Yeah.
time. It was
Yeah.
not. It was only I could tell, and I was even pulling it out during the quiet moments, right? Because sometimes you want to see like an emotional
Yeah.
encounter.
It's silent and you're like
happening.
wondering what the hell's
Exactly.
going on.
There
Let's
was one
pause.
moment when they were like walking through their hometown, and
No
that's when I
spoilers.
was like, oh, gotta watch this. And there was a bunch of really cool shots, so I'm happy I did. But yeah, so sometimes I'll just have it in my pocket and just be listening to the English dub. But yeah, whenever I can, whenever I'm like just like I was doing it today, whenever I'm just at home and I'm just like I've got my meal, I don't have to like be doing anything else
Except for editing.
except for editing. That's what I was doing. I was uploading the YouTube video.
Okay.
So I was, that was already uploading. I was just watching the sub, and it's so good. It's so good. 4th season is insane so far. So I'm kind of confused. So the movie is the end of the show, right?
I
yeah.
don't know.
So
There's
everything
like-
that's on Hulu,
If I remember,
and then watch the movie.
Is season 4 not like just 3 super long episodes or something?
No, season 4
There's
is
definitely a movie
is-
at the end.
is 29 episodes.
I can't
think.
wait to hear what you think of all the characters at the end, especially Mikasa.
Yeah,
I
dude.
really want to hear what you think about Mikasa.
Dude, right now I'm like, oh my God, every character is so different. Because I think, can you look up when the gap was in the episodes? Because
The
Yeah,
gap-
because I remember
there's
watching
there was
fucking, like
Jackson was
15
saying
years
there's a
ago,
hiatus.
and there was like a 10-year hiatus. They
Oh.
didn't come up with episodes for
Yeah.
like 15 years or something.
Yeah, I've noticed something in between the third and fourth season. Let's just say that.
Oh.
No spoilers.
Season 1 ended
Yeah,
in
I haven't watched
2013, and then it started again in 2017.
Oh, so it's
4
Oh,
years.
so it was
Oh,
between
okay,
season
that
1 and
wasn't
season
that
2.
was
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I
Okay,
thought it was
that's not
only
what I
season 1. I've
expected.
only seen season 1.
That's not what I expected.
Yeah.
But like, okay, we're getting into spoilers territory. Okay,
Oh, God.
this is my.
Wee-oo.
I'm gonna do a timestamp here for spoilers, and then a timestamp after the spoilers are done. But, bro, dude, today I was just at work, and Armin was being blasted by the Colossal Titan by Baron Holt. And I was like, oh, Jackson hasn't seen it. He's plugging his ears. And oh my God, dude. I was damn near shedding a tear for my boy Armin. For my boy Armin. And then it's like, oh, is it between him and the fucking general guy, Irvin? Commander Irvin? And I was like, fucking give it to Armin. I was like screaming that at work,
it's so
like into my
obvious,
phone.
like,
yes, okay, you would
It's
have
one of
to
those
think.
anime
You have
tropes
to.
that it's like, yes, of
You
course
have to.
Armin's getting it.
You have to. And then, dude, starting the fourth season with fucking like the huge age jump, 4 years later, and
Yeah.
fucking Eren has been in their military for who knows how
dude.
long. God, dude. And then he fucking nukes them. Oh my God.
Yeah, dude.
Oh
it's,
my God.
It's heating up for
It's
you for sure.
heating
dude.
up
That show gets so
hardcore.
crazy.
Hardcore. Did not see
Goddamn.
it coming. It's really crazy. And I was so confused starting it too because it's like you're in the normal, like the mainland.
I wanted to
You're just
ask
introduced to
you,
all these new characters, and then
true.
all of a sudden you see like
They-
Zeke and Reiner and
They
and
do a good job covering a lot of that backstory, though. But
Yeah.
I was gonna ask you where I left off when I was watching with you on fucking Saturday.
Yeah.
Was season 2. You were in the Historia arc. That's one
Dude,
of my
yeah,
absolute favorite
yeah.
ones.
Historia was great.
One, what did you think of the Beast Titan? And 2, what did you think about Colossal
Bro,
Worm Man?
The Worm Man was,
That was
insane.
goated, dude. That thing
The
was
Worm Man
awesome.
was insane, and their animations on the Titans are just, oh my God, jaw-droppingly gorgeous. We're still going. So the Worm Titan, I was like, God damn, that
I
it
wanted
was so.
Armin to become the
I was
Worm
wondering
Titan.
how it was sliding on the ground for so long, and then it pulls up onto the wall, and you see the entire an entire fifth of its skin is just gone. Like you could see the mouth is open. There's no eyes anymore. There's no nothing. It's
just
just totally
sanded
white.
itself down
Its
across
guts.
the earth.
It sanded itself down. Its guts flop over the wall and just are dangling
It's
there.
insane, dude.
And
It's
dude,
so
they're not. They're
crazy.
telling everyone in the town oh, it's just a drill. It's just a drill. Don't worry about it. And then they just see this fucking gaping corpse Titan hanging over it. That was insane.
Oh, yeah.
And I was really excited about Historia killing, getting the final blow. That was crazy.
Yeah, I don't remember that. Just the big worm. Just the
Yeah,
big worm.
big worm. The Beast Titan. I'm still not totally in the loop as to why Zeke is. I haven't discovered that entirely yet. Why Zeke is all of a
Zeke's
sudden
backstory
on
is awesome.
the Titan side, but I've hated Zeke and the Beast Titan for so long.
Yeah, you're about to get into a major lore dump and then
Yeah.
just crazy
Yeah,
chaos.
why did he go against his parents? Why did he rat them out? Why did all this stuff happen?
Yeah.
And then now and he fucking killed so many people in
Oh, yeah.
fucking Paradis, and then he's just gonna come.
It's his job.
come back
dude.
and be
He's
like,
gotta,
"Yep."
He's got to keep the demons at bay.
Yep. Yeah, I guess he's kind of doing the same thing that the old Attack Titan was doing, the owl
Mhm.
or whatever. He's probably doing something similar to that.
And if I remember correctly, I hope this isn't a big spoiler for you. You may have noticed this or they've talked about it already, but Zeke, I think his family are initially from Paradis or something.
Yeah, Zeke's has the same
right.
parents
So
as
they're
Eren.
they're lower class in society, and that's
Yeah,
part
yeah,
of
yeah, yeah.
becoming a Titan is you are supposedly you get treated the same as
Yeah, you
normal
become
people.
a real fucking. I forget what the
a real
homeland is called.
boy.
You become a real citizen, but you're ultimately not.
Yeah.
You're really not. You're not any
All
different.
right, come back, Jackson. We can be done with this.
We're done with
We
the
love Attack on
spoilers.
Titan.
That's it. We love Attack on Titan. I am not going to stop until I'm finished. I'm watching every episode back to back to back to back until I'm done. And I can't wait to rewatch it either. Because I'm sure that I'm going to
There's so
notice
many
I can't
more
wait
you
to
have
watch
everything.
You have to watch
I'm gonna-
other ones, like Solo Leveling.
Oh, you think so?
It's so easy. You have to just.
I'm going to
crush
try to
that
rewatch
season.
this one with my girlfriend because I think this is one that she can get.
Ooh, yes.
She can get into. And because it's like right into it. And I want to watch the one that you were talking about this weekend too. I just didn't want to start another anime while I was
Solo
like
Leveling.
so into this one.
It's
Solo
very good.
Leveling,
It's
I'll try
pretty
that.
good. It's okay.
Love
It's
the-
corny. It's corny.
It is.
Okay.
It's like
It is.
anime corny, where it's like
Yeah.
generic
It is.
anime tropes
In the same
all
way,
over the place.
it's
But it's
somehow
fun.
less
Ellen.
corny than My Hero Academia, though.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
yeah.
I-
It's
So
less
I did
corny
not-
than My Hero.
If you
Well,
can, if you
yeah.
can handle My Hero, you can handle Solo.
I've
Leveling.
never
I did
watched
not
My
like
Hero.
My Hero.
I've never watched
I
it.
loved My Hero. I hate that I
So-
loved it. Guilty pleasure.
You know what
a
I
lot
need
of
to
people
finish?
love
I
that
need to
show.
finish One Punch Man. I finished the first season of One Punch Man.
Also, One Piece you started, and I don't think you finished
I
that.
barely started. I'm
yeah,
like
you do have a lot of work.
I'm
to do
like-
on One Piece,
I'm
dude.
like episode 4, so count
Oh,
them
okay.
maybe
Times that by,
1,200 more.
Yeah.
Well, the good thing is, if you start now, the show might be over by the time you get there.
Good news
Probably.
is all of it's dubbed right now, so
Yeah.
That is
Yeah.
true.
just watch it
Netflix
all.
All of it is
did
dubbed.
Big
I
investing into One
I had
Piece.
this huge debate with
And it's
with
good. It's
Oscar
good
and
dub.
Ryan. Was
Very
like
true.
Oscar was saying, watch it in your pocket if you want. Like with the dub, just get into it.
Yeah, it's all filler.
Just get into it.
All
One
of it.
Piece is only 9% filler. Thanks.
Start
Sure, dude.
start
It
w-
is.
start
It
watching
is.
it.
9%. No fucking.
I
no
saw
He
a
saw-
stats page.
way.
I saw-
No
Yeah.
fucking
It was
chance.
it was on
Jackson has watched it and
No.
he
It
is
was on
debating that
r//
fact.
cool guides or whatever, and it was a guide to every major anime and the amount of filler in it. And Naruto's like 58%
Yeah,
filler.
the-
One
Naruto
Piece
has way more.
9%.
I don't believe that in the fucking slightest. They
Listen,
have to not include.
Maybe
the-
it's fake news.
They have to
but
not include like
I
the
believe
9-minute
it.
intro in every fucking episode.
Yeah.
dude. Every episode is like
Intro
10 minutes.
is not filler. Intro is
Yes, it
necessary.
is.
When it's coming out week to week.
when
I
it's
need
when
to
it's a
hear that
recap,
song
it
come
is
on.
filler. When it's hey, remember what happened last episode and the
Yeah.
past 50,000
No,
episodes?
It's filler when
It's filler.
someone says that in the form of a memory.
No,
not
you're
when
gonna
it's
get- you're
not
gonna
when
get me
it's
mad.
when it's recap at the beginning. It's not filler.
gonna be heated,
if
dude.
someone says, "Oh, remember what we did 15 minutes ago in the episode?" That's fucking filler. I hate that shit.
Yeah.
And they do that constantly.
They do
It's
that
like
a lot
half
in Dragon
flashbacks.
Ball.
Okay, fine.
It's more than 9%. I promise you.
They do that a lot in Dragon Ball, where it's like the same fight has been happening for 6 episodes now, and they keep recapping.
Oh,
Like, I
yeah.
just watched this episode,
Yeah.
okay? But
the
if it's-
Doflamingo fight in One
Yeah.
Piece.
Yeah,
Fucking
dude.
that's like 300 fucking episodes long. It's
Oh, for
impossible
real.
to watch.
Wow. Okay, spoilers. Just kidding. Yeah, I'm gonna get into it however I can. But Ryan was saying, God, if you dare watch that show in your pocket, if you dare listen to the dub in your pocket, you're disrespecting the whole point of anime and the whole art of it is watching it. And yes, I get that. But he's like, I'm personally disrespecting the animators.
The only
you have
one
to watch the recent
the
seasons.
only one
Yes,
you
of
have to
course.
watch is Wano. It's the
Wano.
only one
No.
that you have to watch.
You have to watch Whole Cake.
I'm
Maybe-
gonna
okay,
watch.
yeah, okay,
I'm
Whole-
gonna
Whole Cake's
watch
pretty good.
what I watch.
But Wano is
And
is
it's
peak.
the same thing is gonna happen. That's happening with Attack on Titan for me right now. Is that like I've noticed multiple times already that I'm like, I'm trying to do stuff at work, and then I'm like listening to the show, and I'm like, okay, no, this is too much. This is too important. I need to see this. I need to watch the show, and I'm just deciding like I really sometimes it's like I need it. I need my fix, and I need to listen to like keep having it in my ear. But most of the time I'm just like, this can wait until I have more time to actually sit down and enjoy it and fully like absorb it. That's what's gonna happen with One Piece when I get really into it.
I
So
think
it's just I'm gonna watch it how I watch
Yeah,
it,
yeah.
and then I will watch what I watch.
Yeah, like I said.
I don't think
And
it
it will
matters
get
how
to
you
the
get
point
into it.
where I
Exactly.
want to see everything.
That's what I said to you earlier. Is it's one of those shows that's so fucking long that like
Yeah,
no
dude.
one cares. Like,
No one's gonna
yeah,
judge you
Ryan
if you
was
get
giving
through the
shit about
entire thing.
Doing the dub or whatever. Yeah,
Yeah.
if you made it through the whole thing, and
Yeah.
you can remember major
Yeah,
moments.
yeah.
You did it. Good job.
No, Ryan was actually like, dub is okay. Oscar was like, if you're listening to the dub, you're just watching an entirely different show. And I was like,
No.
bro, pick your
That's
lane
not
here.
true.
No, it's not.
And I was making the joke to them that there is not a single other, like, even TV show, movie, whatever, where people will critique how you enjoy it or watch it more than anime.
Yeah.
Anime is so stuck
Yeah.
up about that. Like,
Fucking
oh, you
weebs
watch
are
the fucking
gatekeeping.
dub. You're watching shit, garbage, trash.
A lot of to be fair, a lot of dubs are bad. The
That is
Japanese
true.
voice
A lot of old
acting
ones,
That is
yeah.
true.
very, very
A
That
lot
is
of
true.
new ones are getting really, really good.
Attack on Titan's dub is actually very good. I've very much enjoyed it, but I do hear moments like in people's voices where I'm like, God, yeah, this is kind of not exactly.
I will say some voices. I think it's weird that you swap between the two because
Yeah.
some voices are just like better in,
Oh,
in
totally.
English or
No, that's what I'm saying, and I
Japanese.
recognize that too. But it's also like, yeah, I haven't gotten so attached to the voices in the sub to where it's like, yeah,
Yeah, I watch all of One Piece
And,
subbed, and so I got attached to the voices.
yeah, that is
And
true.
I like the dub, and some of them are better, but I don't know.
I'm sure that the dub is
I
way
miss
more
Luffy,
cringy.
dude.
But it's like, yeah, and the same thing with Naruto. I watched a lot of Naruto in the dub too. I'm just gonna come clean on that. You can string me up. You can hang me, tie me up in the streets with all the rope in Texas. But shout out
Doesn't
Toby
sound
Keith.
good out of context.
God bless Toby Keith. Rest in peace, Toby Keith. But yeah, I just I do agree with what you're saying though. Like when I am watching the dub, there's a lot of times that I will miss the sub. I will miss those voices. There is never a single time when I'm watching the sub that I'm like, oh damn, I wonder how this sounds in the English voice actors. I wonder what they're saying here.
I know.
I don't care if I'm watching the sub. I'm watching the sub. But if I'm watching the dub, I'm like, okay, yeah, this is just what I have to do right now, and that's fine. I don't hate it enough to. I enjoy the show enough to where it's like, yeah, the dub. I'll sit through the dub.
That's a fun
Which says
trick
something
I
about it.
actually picked up recently for just movies with bad dialogue in general.
Yeah,
If you flip them to Japanese, dude.
it's just better for some reason.
better.
It's just better. Oh my God, we tried
Bad
to watch.
acting sounds so much better in a different language.
Me and my girlfriend tried to watch Godzilla -1, or we did watch it, and we accidentally started it on the English dub,
Awesome.
and the literally the first sentence out of someone's mouth, we were like, "Oh God, no,
Live action
no,
dubs.
this is terrible."
I don't agree with
no
live action.
live action dubs. Yeah,
They are not right.
I mean, there's some movies that I would have to do it for too. It almost seems like I don't know. I guess I could do the same thing like with sub. Like there's that movie. There's like Bollywood movies, right? Or I don't even know if they're
Yeah.
classified as Bollywood movies, but RRR. I've always wanted to
Bollywood.
see
I think
that
that's
movie. I've
Bollywood,
heard
yeah.
so much about it. It's like an epic movie.
It's on Netflix, I think.
It is on Netflix. I don't have Netflix, but maybe
You
I
had a
can use my
computer and an
VPN
ad
to do
blocker.
something. I've got a VPN. It's
There
fine.
are websites.
But yeah, there's a bunch of movies that like I've wanted to see like that aren't Japanese original. They're like Bollywood or like Australian. I want an Australian. There's got to be a dub for some Australian movies. I swear to God, their accents are so terrible. They need to work on that.
Those guys gotta speak English, man.
They got to speak actual English because they're just speaking nonsense.
It's like Scottish.
Um,
Like what's that? Is it Brad Pitt or is it Jason Statham? Snatch, I think it was. Yeah.
Snatch.
I
I've
think
never
that's
heard of that.
Statham.
Yeah, I think that's Statham.
I'm thinking the only Scottish movie that I can think of. I think it's Scottish. It's the
If you had a
Banshees.
chance to change your fate,
Change your fate,
would
would
ya?
ya?
No, you've watched Shrek, haven't you?
I've watched Shrek. Yes, Mike Myers.
Yeah, you didn't need a subtitle Shrek.
I'm talking about Banshees of Inisherin. Have you guys ever heard
Oh,
of that
yeah,
movie?
yeah.
Yes.
With eyebrows.
Oh yeah. Is that what you call Colin Farrell?
Yeah, dude.
Eyebrows. The other guy's eyebrows as well. They're just
Who?
white, so you don't notice them as much. The old guy from Banshees of Inisherin.
I don't know
forget
who
his
you're
name.
talking about.
Come on, you know the characters in Banshees of Inisherin.
No.
No,
I was drunk when I watched it.
You're drunk. Okay, fine.
I just know Colin
I'm
Farrell.
talking about
dude.
the right movie, right? With Colin Farrell, where
Yeah. Yeah.
I got
friends.
no idea.
Banshees
I'm out.
of Inisherin. Or
so
Inisherin.
the whole story is they're in a real small town in Scotland. Everyone knows each other, and I don't know if it's like a different year, a different time, or something. I think it probably is. It's probably olden days. Because I don't see anyone with a cell phone or anything like that, or even a phone, for a matter of fact, or a car. But Colin Farrell's best friend all of a sudden like doesn't want to talk to him anymore. They're like, we're not friends anymore. And then he won't stop bothering him, so he's like, and he wants to spend more time writing his violin music. He says, next time you talk to me, I'm going to cut off a finger. I'm going to cut off a finger. And so he's throwing the fingers at his door every time.
Jesus.
Every time that he talks to him. And yeah, it gets real fucked.
Yeah, I do remember that scene. Yeah,
It's real fucked.
Yeah.
It's so weird. It's so random. It's like, what is the point of all this?
Are you talking about the
But I
dude with
guess
the
that's part of
beard?
the point. No. Are you kidding me?
I don't know what eyebrows guy you're talking about other than...
I mean, the other main character in the
You
movie.
said eyebrows. Who called him eyebrows? I thought Jackson did. Who were you talking about?
but Seth said there was another
Oh, it is.
eyebrows in
It
it.
is. Brendan Gleeson is also eyebrows. Brendan Gleeson is also for
I
sure
do not
eyebrows.
see it. Colin Farrell's eyebrows.
Look at those damn eyebrows.
Look
and
at
tell me
Colin
those-
Farrell.
Okay,
Pull
Colin
up
Farrell.
Colin Farrell.
Colin Farrell is very eyebrow. Yeah, you're for sure. You're faxing, definitely.
Look at that guy.
I
He's like 90% eyebrows.
Speaking of Colin Farrell,
Sorry,
I-
9%.
Here,
cannot
I
wait for
guarantee
Penguin.
you, I know exactly which actor shows up when I search eyebrows actor.
Yeah, it's the
that
Schitt's
kid.
Creek guy. Oh, what?
He's not a kid anymore.
He's not a kid
Schitt's-
anymore.
No, it's the
Schitt's
Schitt's
Creek
Creek guy.
He's all grown up.
This
That
fall.
guy.
that guy.
His eyebrows.
Bandersnatch guy.
He is eyebrows. Oh God, I
Yeah,
know.
yeah,
Will
okay,
Potter.
okay.
Yeah, Will
yeah,
Potter.
that's eyebrows.
Yeah.
That's
Colin Farrell can't fucking
eyebrows.
compete
No,
with that shit.
No,
Who's
he's
the
got
Schitt's Creek
eyebrows.
guy? He's super famous.
Oh yeah.
Like, he's
Yeah.
super
Yeah,
famous.
yeah.
Larry David? No.
No, not Larry David. He's also eyebrows though.
what was he?
This
He
is
was
getting
in,
slightly
Meet
racist.
the Fockers or something, right?
Schitt's
I know
Creek.
who you're
Yes.
talking about.
Yeah.
He's not in Meet the Fockers. He's not.
He's got caterpillars on his face.
Schitt's Creek. That guy.
Levy.
Yeah, Eugene Levy.
He's got
Yeah,
eyebrows.
yeah. He's the only other guy that I'd accept that for.
He's got. Oh my God.
Right, dude?
Oh
Wow,
my
dude.
God.
It looks like they're attached to the glasses.
That's way worse. It looks like some goofy glasses kind of thing. Yeah, totally see what you're saying.
Do you think he dyes them, or like are they just normally like they didn't get any
They
gray?
aren't gray. They just aren't. That would be weird if he dyed his eyebrows.
Yeah, I mean, like maybe that's one
I
thing he
think
started
maybe-
doing
yeah,
when
I
he was
guess
younger, and like people never really noticed. And
if
he
you're
just kept
known
doing
for
it,
if you're known for it,
Yeah.
then you roll with it.
He's a TV personality. It's just part of makeup, you know?
Yeah, I guess so.
every time they just
Maybe they're
throw some-
fake.
They do. They
Search
do.
dye
search
his
what's
eyebrows.
up with Eugene Levy's eyebrows. Are Eugene
me-
Levy's eyebrows
Are
real
they-
or fake?
are his
Yeah.
eyebrows natural?
I'll ask Chat GPT.
What's up with the eyebrows?
Yeah, just ask what's up with
ChatGPT,
eyebrows.
What's up with eyebrows these days? Do they serve a purpose? I'm actually curious. What is the evolutionary purpose? Is it just for expressing emotion because we're social animals? I think that's I would tell people that like it's straight up fact. I would say that to people like eyebrows are only for emotional communication.
Eugene Levy's
Oh, they
distinct,
become
thick
iconic.
and robust eyebrows have become somewhat of a trademark for him.
Right.
They're often commented on for their fullness and expressive nature, adding character to his appearance. Some celebrities' unique features, like Levy's eyebrows, can become iconic.
that's what I
and
was
even
thinking.
play into their public image.
That's
or
why he would
comedic
dye them.
persona.
That's why he would dye them right there because he's known for the eyebrows. People like the eyebrows.
Oh, I was looking for.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, Eugene Levy.
Yeah, that's metal, dude.
That is metal. He's got some metal eyebrows up there.
Hell yeah.
What a guy. Thank you, Eugene Levy, for blessing us with your beautiful
Oh,
face.
yes, I've never watched Schitt's
All
Creek.
right,
I just
so
know
we
that
made
he's
it
in
through 4th of July, Seth's broken screen,
My broken
Eugene
screen,
Levy's
Attack on Titan.
eyebrows.
Yeah, we
Yeah.
planned on talking about all this.
Yeah.
Those are our three
Yeah.
main talking points. What's
Yeah.
next?
Okay. Let's do Reddit. Let's do
Reddit?
Reddit, and then we'll head out of here.
Reddit. Okay, let's get some good Reddit music rolling.
Reddit music.
I think that's
Reddit
just sad
tunes.
masturbatory
Play the.
music.
I was gonna say Attack.
Is
on Titan
that
theme.
master? What? Yeah,
What?
this is. Oh, imagine a sad porn. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. A sad porn.
Yeah, it starts with
A
a guy.
tragic porn.
It starts with a guy
That's someone's
staring at
fetish.
his phone, fapping into his toilet.
No, it's like
no, there's a thing for that in like hentai and stuff
for real.
where it's like just some ugly dude, and it's like
That's
that's the
sad.
whole fetish is like the main character
so
that's getting
ugly,
fucked
I'll
is like
never
ugly
fuck.
and like lonely and an incel,
Oh
and
my
they
god.
get to like fuck the hot.
What is it?
Girl.
Hikikomori? Is that what it is?
But
The
that's
people-
triumphant.
I
I'm
I just know
talking
it's a
about-
thing. I don't know what
I'm
it's
talking
recluse people in Japan.
Oh,
They have a term
neats.
for it.
Neats.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm talking about literally a guy who's just like alone jerking it,
Yeah.
and then the actual porn is like that's cut in. Like you see him, he's literally just
It just
alone.
turns your
He's just like
webcam on.
crying, and then it's like what he's masturbating to is the memory of like the love of his
God.
life, the hottest girl he's ever banged,
that's
and he's
too
like,
sad, dude. No one will be able to do that.
That's just cut in. They don't let you forget that this is a sad, lonely man who will never reach these heights again, and this is the music that's playing whenever it cuts between them. Okay, that's
I
my
think he got some weird,
sad
some weird kinks,
masturbatorial.
Seth.
No, it's not my kink. Kyle said sad masturbatorial music.
No, I think he
I
said
don't.
that.
I don't remember anything right now after that, dude.
Oh yeah, that was a journey. That was a
Okay.
journey.
Yep.
I think it should be
Wonderful.
done. Someone's got a fetish for it.
I
In this
think
room,
Yeah,
probably.
he's sitting in this room, dude.
In this room, maybe.
There's at least one of us here.
All right, Reddit.
Reddit time. Okay, we covered the sad masturbation. Sad masturbation. Now on to Reddit.
Masturbation.
Oh yeah, let's get this pulled up right here. Saved.
Saved. Yep, we got a big.
All right,
This
here's
is shown.
here's top of our list here. I just saw this picture and was just
Ooh,
floored. I don't know.
He's like
This guy was
Next
cooking
White
for
House
Trump.
yeah. I think he cooked for like multiple presidents.
I'm assuming so. I have
But yeah,
no
he's
idea.
fucking jacked as shit. He's been on a few like YouTube videos and stuff. I think he has his own YouTube video. Maybe.
You said he was on Guga.
Yeah, he was on Guga
He was
Foods.
on Guga. Love
Like
Guga.
just had like a meat competition.
Guga's so fun.
Fuck yeah.
But yeah, it looks
Well,
like he makes
either
good
way,
fucking like
yeah.
brisket
Yeah,
and
man.
meats and stuff.
I,
Dude.
I'll,
man.
I'll have what he's having. Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. For fucking.
yeah, if I can look like that, dude.
Trump's
this
Trump's
is kind of
eating.
irrelevant, but this
Trump,
is-
hold on. Trump is following his diet, but not doing any of the workouts. He's just high protein, a high calorie intake, and just nothing else. No exercise. Okay, yeah, move on.
He's just
sorry.
eating
we,
fast
we
food.
need some brain food for Biden. No,
Yes.
I don't think there's enough, dude.
this is just a trippy fucking AI edit. I have no idea what the prompt was on this, but I love this aesthetic.
That
It's
is
so
dope.
crazy.
It's like,
Even
a
like
lot of
VHS,
weird
like-
alien religion.
VHS
Like
sci-fi
Play.
80s. I
Yeah.
don't know. How would you do? Practical
Yeah, practically. Like,
cosmetics. I don't know.
That is super cool.
This just looked dangerous to me. I watched this video and I
Oh
could
yeah,
not
I've
believe-
been seeing a lot of these.
that ice. Yeah, yeah.
Professional bartenders.
specifically
yeah.
what I want to comment on when I was watching this is how many fucking times he just throws fire across the entire bar. It happens like 6 times in
Really?
this video. it's his thing, dude. I'm gonna make a drink. I'm gonna burn the bar first.
No, his other thing is spinning it. It looks like fire and.
He
spinning
almost
the drink.
missed. He almost threw it like onto
Yeah.
the floor.
That is a dangerous technique. I don't know who's letting this guy do that. Hopefully he owns the establishment.
Hey, if they ever remake Cocktail,
I don't
throw this
care.
guy in there.
I don't care how sexy it looks, dude. You're gonna burn somebody. You're gonna
I
fucking
mean-
kill somebody.
Did he just pour liquid nitrogen into there?
Oh yeah. And then dumped it on the table. All right, now I'll make your cocktail.
It's like a.
All right.
Oh
yep,
my
another
God,
One. Yep,
another
it's burning the
streak of
wall.
fire.
It looks like it has. Okay, that
Look
one's
at
more
this.
full. The other one was like so small. It didn't look like it had anything in it.
Wait, I want to see.
How do you
streak
practice
again.
this skill?
Look at this. This guy comes in. His head is right next to the fucking flame.
How does a
dude.
guy like this get a job to set the bar on fire?
Oh, they looked for him.
Dude, you do this at your interview, you get fucking hired. It's like the thing like
Mm-hmm.
where you're like, I don't need this job. I just need an excuse to get away from my bitch wife. And then your manager's like, that takes balls. We need balls. It's that kind of fucking thing. You just burn down the bar.
Fucking ice on the sides, dude. Why?
You know,
it's just gonna
I've
fall
never
off
had
and
a
be
man.
messy.
I've
give
never
it,
had
like,
a man. Okay, you finish. I'm
Give
sorry.
it 1 minute, and all that shit's falling
That
off.
is true. That is true. You even try to pick it up once, it's all falling
Yeah.
off. But I've never had a man come into an interview and set my bar on fire, but I like it.
You got
Set
balls,
my bar on
kid.
fire and fuck my hot wife.
God damn it, you're
it
hyped.
takes guts. God damn it, you're hired.
Easy hire.
Easy hire. Messy's bodyguard. I want to see that.
Yes. This guy's just a fucking champion.
Oh yeah, this
Oh my
guy's
God.
constantly working.
He's always there.
He's
Even
always
that dude, who
Even
didn't
during the
even.
game.
he's
Oh,
always
okay.
on the job. This guy is literally the fucking goat. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
love that one so much, dude.
Yeah.
One more time.
Oh, I thought it was the stranger's hand that touched him first. The
It's
dude
his-
beat it.
Yeah.
The bodyguard beat the guy to it.
Uh-huh. He
That's
saw it
wild,
coming.
dude.
Yep,
He
every
is
hand.
so on top of it. Holy shit. You're not showing this, I don't think.
Oh my God, Jackson, you're right. I
Oh.
wonder how much
Were you
we
not
missed.
showing any
No,
of
I
it?
think it was just, you click
Oh yeah,
back
yeah,
when you
yeah.
showed
You're
Messi.
right. You're right.
Okay,
Back
okay,
to
okay.
Messi's bodyguard.
Back to Messi's bodyguard.
This guy is on top
He's
of it, though.
he's eagle-eyed. Yep, he sees everyone. Camera can't do anything about that. Guy running up, easy. Easy clap. Nope, I see you.
This one blew my mind.
I love.
Boom.
That's
Hand.
the bodyguard that beat him to it, dude.
Boom.
Oh, yeah, a second time?
Boom. Not today.
Oh, it was just,
Sam.
okay.
He's just
Yeah, it
grabbing
was just people
hands.
that were taking pictures with them.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
Not today. Sam.
Oh
Oh
my
my
God,
God,
what
the
the fuck?
beeline.
Dude, that run.
That's another player though.
Yeah,
Like,
what the
No,
fuck?
it's not.
Oh,
Is it?
no.
Oh,
It's probably someone
God,
pretending.
I'm an idiot.
Dude,
Fans
I'm
wear
sorry.
jerseys.
He's so on top of
I'm
it.
sorry, I'm not a sportsman.
He's so much more on top of it than you, dude.
Yeah.
You have let Messi
obviously.
get murdered there.
Yeah,
Here,
dude.
I'm gonna put on some more America music.
First
for this
thing
one.
about being a bodyguard, you got to know the difference between players sprinting full sprint. I mean, honestly, if a player was sprinting like that, you'd probably intercept.
Yeah,
as
he
well,
clocked
but
that time in his head, dude. He was like, that's not fast enough to be a player.
That's not fast enough to be a player. You're wearing a jersey. That jersey.
He did an ocular pat down. What the fuck
This is
this
your
one?
American music? What? This is your
This is like-
American music?
Listen, it makes me happy.
This is like the lobby music.
Is this
of
not
trucks and-
open road America?
What is it?
It's a
Dude,
semi.
It's a semi.
Semi
It's the
as like a motorcycle
end
kind
of a
of.
semi. Yeah, it looks like he used maybe parts of a tractor in the front. I have no fucking idea. This guy dumped a
Oh,
ton
okay,
of money and time and probably spent
Making a
$500
tricycle.
to take this thing 50 feet
It's
down
like a
the road.
semi motorcycle.
It's so stupid.
That's insane.
Oh, here's the grill of the semi right there.
Yeah.
Oh, this was a beautiful engagement.
What is this? A kidnapping? Oh my God! Are they stomping
That
on
dude's
the
is
car?
ruined.
Holy!
Oh, it
shit.
already is. Holy shit.
They must have staged this.
But that window's actually busted. And that hood's dented probably.
Wow.
The windshield's fucked.
they broke that fucking car.
You know
Jesus
what?
Will you
marry
know
me,
what?
babe?
People complain about their engagements all the time. This one, 100% deserves
Memorable.
every
It's
complaint
fucking
ever.
trauma, dude.
Yeah, that's so fucked, dude.
She's crying
my
both out
boyfriend
of like
kidnapped
trauma
himself.
and he's waiting there. He's like, "Oh shit, I might have fucked up here. I
I
think I
have
fucked
glass
up."
in my
I mean,
eye.
dude, that's so chaotic. Yeah, you're smashing the
I
windows
think I
in
might have
and
made
shit.
it. She's
Dude,
shaking.
yeah, she's crying.
Yeah,
dude.
dude.
She is shaking.
It's so
She is so pissed.
so
Sure, I
Oh, no,
guess.
she loves him. She loves him no
God.
matter what.
Jesus Christ, people, get it together. I wonder what their fucking gender reveal will be like. They just decapitate a fake baby.
Explode
What-
Like a
what-
gas trailer.
Bad to good? I think it's bad.
It's just bad.
Oh, more.
More
I've been
Tesla.
saving my Cybertrucks. We'll save that. Oh, here's
Yeah,
AI Tour
AI
de
Tour de
France.
France.
Have you seen this, Jackson? I love this video.
Bro,
Look at
it's
this.
terrible.
So much. I imagine that so much of the popular footage online of Tour de France is the
Crashes,
crashes.
yeah.
Right?
The
So
classic-
Oh my god,
The
tidal
cl-
wave.
Yeah, the classic tidal wave mid race. Uh
This
oh.
one.
Spin. They're dragging bodies everywhere. Did they put in like
That guy just
lots of
drifted.
crashes? Lots of crashes.
They hit a speed boost. That's
Yep.
not fair.
They hit nitro.
This one is just.
What
I
is
can't even tell what's happening.
Looks like the guy was eating something.
Looks like the cameraman fell too. They're just.
Oh, that's like
this is a
the
new
They're
sport.
fighting over the
that's,
wheel.
That's already another sport where they like put wheels on their elbows and their knees,
Oh,
and they like
really?
skate down fucking
Wow.
monster cliffs and shit.
Must be like summer luge or something
It's
like that.
insane. Looks
They just morphed
so
into one
fucking
man.
Dangerous.
Oh, yep. The heaving pile of metal.
What's that yellow?
And the
yellow guy
rollerblader. The rollerblader sneaking out.
What's what was that little yellow suited dude doing? What the fuck?
Just getting out of the wreck. Getting out of the way.
I think we caught footage of a leprechaun.
He's looking to
So-
jack his next bike.
This, I don't know. You guys won't be able to help me much. Well, maybe you will. I saw
Cook a
this video
meal.
the other day on I'm the Main Character, right?
Yeah.
And it's okay. Here, I'll play the audio and shit.
This is going to end
Here,
bad.
so just watch this at first. It's like a mid fucking prank video.
Okay.
But I want you to pay a special attention to this guy in the gray. Notice his tattoos, his hair, his face. Really pay attention.
Don't.
Okay.
Okay, all right. You've seen this. They get fucking yelled at.
How do you even think this is okay?
Yeah, whatever.
Food?
Anyway, I was watching this and I couldn't stop watching it because I swear to God this is Rob from Love Island. I think he's currently
Oh,
on
I
Love
recognized
Island
it. Yeah,
USA
yeah,
right
I know
now.
exactly
For
what you're talking about. I know exactly
real.
what you're talking about.
He was on last season
Love
too. I was just so
Island USA.
surprised. I opened the comments on that video, and not a single one was that it was fucking Rob. But I
Wait, no,
swear
it's
to
not that guy.
No.
Oh wait, no, one of those pictures.
This
Yeah,
guy?
that one. Yeah, yeah.
here.
Tattoo?
That one
we need to see
picture is good.
tattoo.
Yeah, I want to find a good one of his here for the audience. Here's an older picture.
Right.
Here's a more
I
modern.
There's a
think
more
that
modern
one-
picture with the snake.
He's a snake catcher. This one's goofy as shit. This must be from his first season.
Right. If anything, it's early because he looks jacked in some of these.
Yes.
Yeah, he does.
Season 6.
Oh, he's got like the same eyes and stuff.
What is this? Why are you showing me?
It's just
people
different
that
people, yeah.
Aren't this guy?
Oh, okay. That's what I was confused. I was like,
Here he is again. Here, I'll jump back to this. Especially when he's in the
nah,
car.
this is just. He
He
looks like
looks
him.
less like him there, I'll be honest.
Dude, it is very much there.
It looks more like him when he was sitting in the store.
Okay, I have to find the tattoo. I have to find.
It
this
is
fucking
very
snake tattoo.
Do you think they have
similar.
the same
He has
tattoo?
the snake tattoo. Here. Sorry.
They are very similar. No, I'm seeing it in the one on the right, like second one down.
I saw it without you saying anything.
That's
I
too
just didn't know
much.
who I was thinking of.
Damn, that's definitely the guy. Do I pull up an episode of Love Island right now?
No,
that's it.
no.
Like
If
the
anything, the similarity is uncanny.
Dude, I swear he has that exact same snake tattoo. I'm not capping. I'll drop it though. I'll drop it. Anyway, that was
Yeah.
my personal
Your personal
conspiracy this week.
deep dive conspiracy.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, you did it. It's perfect. How do they
Anyway.
not get kicked out?
They do. It
How
just
do-
takes them a long time.
Why does
because
it take so
Walmart
long?
security aren't. What?
I hate
Dude,
pranks
you're
like
being
that.
paid to work at Walmart. What? You're gonna just be hauling these ripped teenagers out of the fucking aisle? for
Just
You
start
know,
filming?
taking,
like,
just
the
start
risk
taking their
of-
stuff.
Have it like if you lay a hand on them, you can get sued and shit.
Start
like,
taking their stuff.
It's not worth it. You just tell them to leave, and if they don't, you call the cops. I mean, that's what you do as a worker, yeah.
Seth, as an aspiring actor, I just thought this one was a good.
Who said that I was an aspiring actor?
I just know it. Here, this was a good acting lesson for you.
Okay.
Mark Ruffalo and John C. Reilly.
A lot of voices are really similar when you know what to
Okay.
listen for. For example,
Mark Ruffalo and John C. Reilly.
or two in about a group of 10 that I'll try and explain. First off, there's two voice elements I use to add and
Okay.
subtract to these characters to make them sound different. Kermit the Frog and Fozzie Bear. Kermit's kind of a nasal thing,
And Fozzie's in the back of the throat.
which are also basically
All right, can I hear those from you?
Kermit's kind of a nasally thing. Fozzer's in the back of the throat.
Okay, great. You got the basics down.
Ernie and Bert from Sesame Street.
Oh, Bert! Ernie! John C.
Oh,
Reilly
Bert.
takes that Kermit the Frog voice and brings it down a little bit in the back of your throat. Kind of like
Brings
there's a
it down
bubble
a little
stuck there,
bit.
and you have to talk around it to get the words out.
You
Hey,
gotta
man,
talk around it to get the words out. I can't
did
do
you
it.
touch my drum set? Don't go too
You
Did
can do it.
Don't you touch my drum set?
I'm gonna start nasally like Kermit
Start
or Fran
start
Drescher.
start nasally like Kermit,
And then
then
you work it
work
to the
it
back
down
of
to
your
the bottom,
throat, and then
and then
kind
you're
of make
kind
a
of
bubble.
talking around it.
Oh,
Did you touch my drum
did
set?
you touch my dick? I can't do it at all.
Does it have any? I can't do it
You
either.
guys are so close.
I can't do it.
Starting at Kermit again. Working
No, that's
my
not
way-
Kermit. The problem is that's not Kermit.
You're right.
You have
I-
to establish
maybe-
a
This is
Kermit.
not Kermit.
Hey, it's me, Kermit the
Oh,
Frog.
Jackson,
Hey,
you can totally do
it's
it.
me,
Let's hear
Kermit
it.
the
Now bring
Frog.
it back. Bring it down to Fozzie.
It's me, Kermit. I'm bringing it back. I'm talking. Oh no,
And
it,
now-
it
You gotta
doesn't
bring it
work
lower.
the
No,
same.
it's there. It's there.
You gotta bring it down.
Talking with a bubble in the back of my throat. No,
It's
no,
No,
because
no,
when
no.
you're
You're
doing
still
Kermit,
nasal.
like it's such a distinct. Like you,
Yeah.
when you do Kermit, the bubble's like above
Yeah.
the throat. When you
Voice
like, you try to
acting
bring
is
it
a
down,
talent
it doesn't
that
do
none of
Kermit
us
anymore.
have.
Before it becomes
All right.
on.
All right, fine. No one can do John.
That's my drum set. And if you go too deep, it becomes Ray Romano. Now, if you take Johnson Riley and you move it forward in your throat and up a little more nasally, and you start to contemplate comedically, I guess, it becomes Seth Rogen.
The laugh is basically the Burt laugh slowed down.
This guy is insane. This guy is insanely talented.
So if you
He
take
knows
Seth
his
Rogen
craft.
and
He's
add
teaching
some
me good
Fozzie
things.
Bear and more airflow and what I call aw shucks genius, you get Mark Ruffalo. I can't believe I just figured that out. If you take Mark Ruffalo and get as serious as possible
And bring it down more and more, well, I believe it becomes Paul Giamatti. Now here's the
It
riddle.
is Paul
You
Giamatti.
take Paul Giamatti, and while raising it
back up to Mark Ruffalo, you add back in the John C. Reilly, and you get Joe Rogan. Jamie, pull up similarities and famous voices.
My God, I forgot about the fucking ending.
The
of
Joe
that.
Rogan one
Holy
is crazy.
Shit, I'm sorry. I lost my mind on that.
Oh my
So
god.
fucking
The
funny.
Joe Rogan one is
It
crazy.
was perfect, dude. It was perfect. Yeah, I'm
I just
sorry
don't think
he
they
lost us
link
at level
together.
2.
I don't think they link together like he does. I think he just knows the voices that he's trying to do already,
Right.
like prior knowledge.
Listen, that's his method.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
kind of like listening to Terrence Howard make 1 + 1 =
One times one.
or whatever the fuck.
It's 2. 1 times 1 is 2.
Oh, right.
I think.
Terrence, is that you?
We had this debate before the podcast started. They
No,
were
it's me,
very
Kermit the
adamant
Frog.
about Terrence being right. And I said, nope. 1 times 1 is 1.
This
Thank
is
you very
something I
much.
haven't talked about with either of you somehow, and I know we're late to this, but Doc disrespect.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Seth,
yeah.
you kept up with this at all?
Yes, I did. I
It's
did.
such
my
I
old
knew it was
news.
worse
It
shit that they
is.
were
It
letting
just
on.
came out of
Yeah,
nowhere. It was
yeah.
so crazy.
It's like they
that
were
it just
finally able to talk
came
about it,
back.
but
I
like,
knew that it was worse than they were letting on.
Yeah.
And yeah. I
It
don't
was
know.
for
like
him
the
to just like
CIA
disappear
Yep.
from everything
It
entirely.
was honestly, I never, I didn't even know
Yep.
about the whisper function on Twitch, but as soon as that ban happened, that this is about what I imagined was
Yeah.
probably going on.
There were
The fact that he was like trying to meet people and stuff,
Yeah.
disgusting. But
terrible.
Yeah, it felt like the fucking CIA declassified this shit or something. The way it dropped, it's like finding out who JFK's killer was or something.
You
It was
just
just
get
a Twitch staff, wasn't it?
yeah.
Just someone
Oh
that works
yeah,
at
someone
Twitch
that
that knew.
that's NDA
Yeah.
expired or some shit. More
Yeah.
Or
Cybertrucks,
he left or
more.
something, yeah.
I have so many Cybertrucks, you guys. You're not even fucking ready. Okay,
so
maybe
many.
that's all my
That's
Reddit
it.
for today.
That's all for Reddit.
Maybe that's it.
That's all for the pod in general. We pulled it together somehow.
We always
Um,
do, baby.
We always find a way to make it a fun, enjoyable podcast. Sorry for all of the Attack on Titan talk.
I didn't hear any of it.
Yep. Be sure to avoid that at all costs if you're at all interested in listening to the show or not interested even in the slightest. Then you can just skip all that
And if you
nerd
already
talk.
listened to it, sorry about you.
If you already listened to it, then that's your own fault. We're not to blame for that. But thank you. Thank you for listening.
Yeah.
We'll be back. We'll try to keep it a consistent schedule for you. We'll have more updates. We'll get Exxon back on in the future. Really
Yeah.
excited to get Oscar back for a guest ep
Double
in the
E.
future.
Nah, I'm just kidding.
What'd you say?
He said you to both of them.
Yeah.
Ew.
He's
We'll
not
get
very
Tony
nice, Kyle.
Evers on the pod.
Yeah, he's
Um,
been planning on coming on. for
he's
a
We
while
been-
get
now.
Tony. We could
We
probably
could
get
get. We
Tony.
could probably
Yeah.
get. We could probably get Tony. We'll get. We'll do a live rendition of "Coming Home to Madison" with Tony Evers. So stay tuned for that, and thank you for watching. And like and subscribe. And see you next time. Take her easy.
See ya.
Cheers. Cheers. Love ya.